Hi, we are WELLBANK Solutions, and here's our RFI Proposal 2.
Updated physical topology. We actually added a second layer 3 switch, which replaced the layer 2 switch in building 9. And we plan on incorporating EIGRP between these two switches. We also added a second ISP connection to allow cloud failover, so people are always connected to the cloud.
To wire the ABC Corporation's network infrastructure, we have decided that we will be using Category 6 augmented cables because they support higher internet speed over longer distances. We estimated that we're going to need 48,200 feet of cable to cover the entire network of the infrastructure. Additionally, we also going to need some supplies like patch panels, data jacks, wall plates, wall mount, and some RJ45 modular plugs. We estimated that the total installation cost of the network, which is about $750 per 200 feet, gonna cost us is gonna total cost of $180,750. And if we add all those prices, the total amount that we are gonna need to wire the infrastructure would be $187,000, $480.
So our service strategy, we're going to have a local DHCP server and along with the additional ISP connection, and everything else we're just going to go to the cloud, or we're going to use Microsoft Azure, and we'll explain why here in a moment. But Microsoft Azure offers cloud file storage, DNS, VPN, so people can work remotely in case a virus epidemic, hits. Got email services, and we have the entire suite of the Microsoft Office application, and we have DBMS, database management systems, and we plan on going with SQL.
So first, we're going to go with Microsoft Office Premium. It is $20 a month per person. It includes email, calendaring, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Outlook, everything that you probably were using in grade school. And then it has advanced security and device management. And then we're going to do Azure Files. It's file storage. We're using Azure Files Premium. It uses a high performance solid state drive. All of the operations are free. You pay by GIB per month, 6 cents, and you can sync these file storage to the server for $5 a month if it is also an Azure server. So we are going to use Azure DNS. And the first 25 zones are at 50 cents a month. Additional zones are 10 cents. And you can ask a lot of queries, over 1 billion. And then, so we're going to use the Microsoft Azure VPN gateway. It's going to be about $1.25 an hour. It's going to be 1.25 gigs per second, and it will support between 1 and 30 devices. It includes up to 10 devices, and then after the 10th device, you'll have to pay a cent. Azure SQL Business Critical Database is what we're going to be using to store everything that's going to need to be accessed. It has 32 gigabytes monthly included for free, and then additional storage after that is going to be 25 cents a gig. And then it has depending on the package that you want to go with, we're not exactly sure how much storage you're going to need, but we can, go between 20.4 gigs all the way up to 396 gigs. And then for printers, we were going to go with the Xerox Workcenter 6515 DNI. It's a great buy, and it has between 1200 by 1400 DPI.
So here at WELLBANK Solutions, security is of utmost importance to us. So what we recommend is having firewalls in place. We are going to have a Cisco 5516X security appliance or firewall in place between your ISPs and the network itself. We also recommend having a firewall placed between your cameras and the network itself as well, just in case there is a potential breach that the first firewall failed to prevent. And John will be talking about that a little bit in his section on the webcams itself. We also recommend including an intrusion prevention system, or IPS. This will notify IT staff and other essential personnel at ABC about a potential network breach that happened, while also stopping them in their tracks before they get to do any more damage. For your physical security, we recommend upgrading your locking systems on your doors. The locking system we are suggesting is the UltraLock UL3 BT. This locking system includes options for Bluetooth using a keypad, a fingerprint scanner, as options to unlock the door. Once the door is unlocked, it will automatically lock itself back up after 4 seconds. And these can be found on Home Depot and Amazon for $168.62. There are also two other options for a locking mechanism. We have the Colossus NDL 319, which will be between $169.99 and $208 between Amazon and Walmart. The other option is a DoorGuard IEI 21-2i, and this would be between $75.95 and $81.55, both on Amazon and GoKeyless.com. Now, John's going to talk about the webcams.
Thanks, Zach. So for our interior and exterior surveillance cameras, we decided to use Eagle Eye Cloud Security cameras because first, Eagle Eye provides a cloud system that has built-in firewalls, which prevent unauthorized users to attempt to access our network. So as the ABC Corporation is interested in upgrading their previous equipment, including their security equipment, our security cameras not only support analog cameras, but also support over 800 IP cameras from various manufacturers. It also provides with flexible management capabilities, which can also allow ABC Corporation to share their video footage if needed with their security team or management team. So actually, Eagle Eye Cloud cameras are actually being used in many industries, including Domino's and Mobile Police Department and Planet Fitness. And the prices start from $270 to $330. And they also offer with the 7-day subscription with their cloud system, which starts at $135 per camera per week.
For our wireless strategy, we're following recommendations of one wireless access point for every 50 feet, and we estimate 27 total will be needed. A Cisco Catalyst 9117 wireless access point costs $1,156.37 per unit. This brings the total cost to $31,221.99 to ensure the wireless coverage needed. We are recommending this wireless access point, and here are the key features of the device. If choosing to use Wi-Fi 6, Wi-Fi 6 should also reduce the latency and provide greater reliability for up to hundreds of devices per access point, and it also uses a 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz bands. Orthogonal frequency division multiple access, OFDMA, is scheduling splits between the bandwidth into smaller chunks called resource units, which can be allocated to individual clients only in the downlink direction to reduce overhead and latency. Multi-user, multiple input, multiple output it supports 8 spatial streams and enables the access points to split the streams between devices to maximize throughput. The embedded antenna features an easy-to-deploy and manage option for setup, and the multi-gigabit Ethernet supports uplink speeds of 5 gigabytes per second. This allows for network traffic without any bottlenecks. Lastly, Bluetooth 5.0 will allow Internet of Things use cases such as location tracking, wayfinding, and more.
Thank you for listening to WELLBANK Solutions' second iteration. And if you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to contact one of our members. Contact information will be provided.